Now, so is there anything? I'm great. I'm happy. Now I'm gonna tell you a story, okay? And we'll go back to your about you. I was doing this thing about Michael Jackson and Prince, for about 4 or 5 episodes, getting people pumped up with it, right? And at the like 2-3 weeks before it happened, I thought I want to find me a tribute band for Michael and Prince to come on, and they can help me debate on it, right? Well, I couldn't find anyone for Prince, so I found one for Michael Jackson. I found Joe Bell, which he was awesome. His agency, yeah, I can get someone on the show for about 15-20 minutes. It's like, really? Well, how about we get 30? Okay, no problem. And so I got Joe Bell on here, and I told his book agency, was like, once they get on the show with me, they don't want to get off the show. He was on the show for me for 2 hours. Yeah, it was awesome. It was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it just went on. It was fantastic. I mean, I'm not holding anyone hostage. They can go if they want to, but they just want to continue talking about what great things are going on, and what great news they're having. And it's just like you. I mean, what great things are happening with MusicSubmit.com that we don't know about. Uh-oh. Hey, Mike. Hey, Chris. Hey, Mike. I'm just telling that no one can hear you. All of a sudden, out of nowhere. And no, and I have everything set up too where you can be heard. Okay, try again.
Oh,
Oh, I
well.
think I found you. Okay,
How about now?
Your mic was off. Sorry, everybody.
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, he's back. I couldn't quite. What's going on? Why can't you hear him? I know you're on all the whole time. Anyway, what's going on with MusicSubmit.com? What's brand new? Sorry.
You were asking what's new. We're actually redesigning the site. It's been about a week. You should see a different skin on the site. It hopefully makes things a lot, a lot more clear and easy to understand. Just walks you through the whole thing. It's the worst thing is having to go on the website and having to learn all these new companies and information and doing all kinds of homework. So we're trying to make it crystal clear.
Yeah, 'cause I don't like homework. I mean, me personally, bands out there who do submit, I
Right.
do like
You gotta
reading guys'
investigate
bio.
everything.
Yeah, I like reading guys'
Right.
bio. I get to listen to who you are, what you're all about, and it makes me easier to announce, hey, this is so and so. Here's your song. Hey, they're from this one. This is what they sound like. That's what I like to do.
Right.
And
That's
then
what
I
it's there
like to,
for.
yeah, exactly. And then I like to have your guys' email so I can talk to you guys and be personalized with you guys, and we can talk like this.
Yeah, thanks for. I don't know how. I saw I saw you reviewing music through us, and I'm like, that's an interesting name for a show. Let's talk about the music. And I think I reached out to you sometime after that, or something. And then you're like, you know what? I'd love to have you on the show, Mike. I have an opening in 2 months. I'm like, wow, that's a successful, busy show. That's great. That's awesome.
I remember that one. Yeah, you wanted to come in like 2-3 weeks ago. Like, yeah, no, I have this opening only.
Yeah, it was a while ago. It was when we booked this, but yeah, I was looking forward to it the whole time. I'm glad it finally came, and had a really good time.
So when you saw my show come on the air, what did you? Not on the air, but come in through your Music Submit. What did you first thought? What was your brainwave?
I thought it was going to be a talk show about music, discussing different topics, music, all things industry, all things bands, and in place of music in between. So it's pretty much what I thought it was going to be, and I thought that was going to be awesome.
Yep, exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, created this thing. There is, because I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do with it. But I do know I like talking, as you can tell, and I love music, as you can tell. But I didn't know what I really wanted to base it around, because everyone does the exact same thing. They talk and they play music. Woohoo! Yippee, yippee, skippy. But when a band in Portland, Oregon was having a hard time getting their word out about who they really are and not judging by their band name, I'm like, you know what? That's it. I'm going to be an outlet for musicians to get their voices heard about who they are, what they do, and like something like you, like MusicSUBMIT here, like what you do, help them get their word out, get their music out there to the world, to other places, just not my show. And also, if they have something that they are passionate about, let's talk about it. I mean, controversial talk show doesn't always have to be something that we're going to debate on. It's something that you cherish.
You know what?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, that just made me think. Yeah, the first thing that popped in my mind when I heard "Let's Talk About the Music," I thought it was going to be like debates of, Billy Joel or Elton John. Discuss. And then just I just like to sound something really fun like that. And then I thought, there could be all kinds of interesting ways to take this. And I definitely think you hit upon something, Shelf.
Yeah. I've been getting that a lot of people saying, you got something here. Like, yeah, I want to grow, so help me grow. And that's what I'm all about. I want to be like, for independent musicians out there to get their music out there, get played, and talk about what they're passionate about, and not force it on them like, like the government, the presidency. It's being forced on us to actually listen to it. And with us here being musicians and be performers, we want to loosely have a conversation about it because we enjoy it.
That's right.
It's all about too.
Yes, I 100% agree.
Fantastic. Now you were telling me behind the scenes that you're trying to get more personal with your musicians or people you talking to, like for example, like me.
Oh right, yeah, that's right. It's something else we're rolling out for the sites that review music. We're trying to develop even tighter relationships with the radio stations and blogs that get the artists for review. And so we're doing what a lot of other sites have started, and I really think this is catching on. And the way we're going to make it is going to be really cool. But we're sharing the fees that the artists pay to get their promotion done, and we share it with the people that are reviewing it, you guys, the radio stations and blogs.
Cool. Yeah, I think
so.
Go ahead.
The whole bottom line should be that there's just more. You get more results out of your promotion. You just get more responses, and you just feel like it's so much more worth it.
Well, it was worth it before, but getting a little bit of promotions from your site too is even better. Right.
Yeah. You just walk away with a good feeling. Like I really got my money's worth out of it.
Yeah, and also it feels good that having you guys be a sponsor for Let's Talk About the Music. It makes me feel good that I'm able to give back because you guys have been like fantastic for me. So I'm very happy you're a part of my beginning, to say. Start the whole thing.
Oh, well, we appreciate all the promotion you've done for the show and the segment and talking about MusicSUBMIT. So thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Really.
And I seriously hope people after the show able to get on there and submit a lot of things to you guys too.
All right, Shelf. Thanks for having me on. I'll probably talk to you next week.
You're fantastic.
Not on the show, but I mean just
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'll be listening next week to the show, but I'll probably talk to you.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, you don't want to listen to the next show. Next show is going to be about Jamie Hartley. She's a musician that passed away 2 years ago with EB. It's a skin disease that you actually are born with. I'm learning more about it, and everyone from her friends and her family is going to be calling in next week or chatting into the chat room about how Jamie was or how her loving music happened to be, and plus and learn more about EB. So next week's going to be something hard, and I'm hoping. I think I'm having to get tissues for next week.
Okay, well, I'll check the board and pick out a good week, and maybe I'll call in or something. But yeah, awesome. Looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, me too. All right, thank you so much. Thanks for joining
All
in.
right, so have
Bye.
a good night. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, so there you go, MusicSubmit.com. If you guys want to submit your music, go to that. That's who I use on a regular basis. Every single music you hear is from that site. And I wanted him on here to get you guys more familiar and more in tune, that there's just not just, go to CB or anybody else. There's more out there for you to submit your music. And that's, anyway, so go to MusicSubmit.com, submit your music. You can also go to my website, let's talk about the music.com, and you can start one there too. So you don't have to go strictly to him. But go to MusicSubmit.com or let's talk about the music.com, and you can look for my tab. It says submit your music, and you can do that too. And then I also found out, which I forgot to ask him, is that I'm going to be doing cover bands here pretty soon and tribute bands. And you guys, all you cover bands and tribute bands, can also do the exact same thing. So don't be afraid that you're going to be not able to do that too, submit your music. So I'm not going to have any more form. Everything's going through MusicSubmit.com. So go to my website, let's talk about the music. You click on MusicSubmit.com, submit your music, and down below there is a view form on here. One, you just fill out your name, your address, your username, your password, and when you click on the account, they'll walk you through to every single step you need to make. You can upload your pictures, your CDs, and your information, and after you do that, then I will listen to them. Right now, I have 19 people I gotta listen to on that website, and I have about 19 to 17 people who have submitted their music on my old form, which I will get to you guys. Each and every one of you is going to get reviewed. So I'm going to get there. I just want to make sure you guys listen to the show, because this show is very important. Because in case I'm not just in case my your music doesn't fit my show, there's like 900 other shows that he does have that he will actually submit your music to. So just because I may not like it doesn't mean everybody else will. So don't discourage. I don't want no one being discouraged on who does like or whatnot. You guys are all awesome. You guys are all superstars. You guys do a fantastic job in bringing music to the crowd. So I want each and every one to feel great on what you guys do. And don't give up. Never give up what you guys do. Never give up on your dream, on being successful. It will happen. Just don't give up what you're passion, okay? Don't do it. If you do, if I find out about it, I'll come get you. I'm kidding. Not really, but, But I like I said, I have a really big heart for all musicians out there, no matter what you guys play. Rap artists, which I'm going to let you guys know, I don't really care for rap, but there are some musicians who've been sending me music, and I happen to like your music. So it could happen. I like people who wow me. Heavy metal, I'm not really killed for screaming your lyrics, but hey, you never know. I still play metal on here. So anything can happen. Don't give up. There are other places than here, okay? So I'm going to take a small little music, so I'll be right back.
How many of you know the story of old Seamus McGregor? If you know the words, raise a point and sing along with us. Stagger on to the